Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to the summary of the day. Today I had a better control on my emotions, and I didn't close the platform when the market started dropping at the London opening. I was looking for a reason, and I changed my basis, because the first drawing today I had a base like this, yes, indecision candle with huge leg out, but I was not expecting so big drop. I was looking really for a buy just before London, and when market was dropping I realized that the better zone could be drawn below the institutional level. Institutional level is the round number. Somehow big guys like those numbers. So this is like a demand made below some important level just to break it. So I changed my zones and I felt more confidence what I found. I was also talking with Michal at PP, the Pavel. So I see that he is helping really people. As today he helped Krasnik to manage his trade. Very nice. This is what I was looking for always by creating our community, to see the teamwork. This is beautiful, guys. What I read today, it made my day. And I was also talking with Pavel at the moment when price was dropping at the London opening time, and I told him, damn, I was today same as yesterday looking for a buy, and the market is crushing everything. So then I just found another demand. So once again, my first was drawn like this one, and then when I was looking for a reason why the market is dropping, I realized that here below is another demand, better because it's below the broken level. So as the zones on daily are very big, I will just draw the line, or like this one, as a higher edge of the zone. Just want to change the color for some random one, not the blue, maybe salmon, right? So this is the higher edge, and the blue one is the institutional round number. Let's go to the M1. And yes, here was my first setup. These are the equal lows, not so beautiful, move to the down, to back to the up, but price was ranging all the time. The whole Asian session was one big bad range, and I realized that maybe it is better to wait for London. And then was boom, 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 boom. Yes, very big falling knife. So then I found the lower demand as a reason why the price is so dropping. And I thought that this is could be nice liquidity grab from bigger time frame. Because I believe that the algorithm which is moving the price is based on some fractals. That's why we see repeatable moves. Sometimes the price action from the 4-hour time frame from the past is a current price action on M1. This is like never-ending zooming in, and then just came the big guys to shake the market. So this time I used a bigger time frame because I was looking always for a reason why something is happening. Then I switched to the left. We always need to look for a left to find a better zone, maybe to check if there are not two zones close to each other. And the previous past price action, here it was perfect for me because I found equal lows above the main demand, the lower one. Here also price missed it, and this move it's not so sharp, not so beautiful. Looks like, of course, the liquidity grab, but this was just a little small touch of the big zone. It was almost the end of New York session, And I was thinking while talking with Pavel that, oh damn, this can be what I'm waiting for. So I stopped talking and I was looking for my trade, and what I found: strong move which is breaking last supply, and still in back of my head I had the information that we are on the demand. After so strong dropping yesterday, the price cannot drop forever. So even if my trade was like a counter trade, with my criteria, with my way of thinking, it was a very safe one. So price broke the supply and made small demand. And this one candle is the one which I measured, because this candle broke the higher edge of demand. It was out of the zone. So just by measuring, the volume here was decreasing. Every single bar without this one was lower and lower. The only one criteria I didn't met was that the entry candle wasn't with 2 times lower volume. The overall price action with so sharp moves, it means there are a lot of players. So I took this risk because I believed that this is the liquidity grab just from the bigger time frame. There were 2 big daily demand zones close to each other. And yeah, I took this, nothing to lose, because I'm risking always 1%, not 5, not 10, just 1. And it was for me logic, especially when price sat on this how it goes, on this edge of the demand. So want to also show you the footprint. This time it's not so often now, but I use the M1 because on M5 I didn't see anything clean. So here we see the huge drop, the ranging market at the bottom, and here break of structure. Yes, here I could draw the trend line. So here was the break, and we can see that a lot of buyers joined the market. There were almost no sellers on each cluster, much more buyers. So for me it was the pushing price, the activation of big buys, big buy guys. And then it was another push to the up, which left the clean imbalance what I'm looking for. Yes, with 0 contracts. I was also talking with Dennis from Cluster Delta to create for us the tool which will mark the imbalances with 0, but without first and last cluster. Just something inside the candle. This should help you with measured candles, yes, where truly the imbalance is, because the 50% level is the average. Maybe not average, on the more scenarios this is the middle of candle. But here it wasn't so middle, right? It was just the break of the previous candle as the indecision one, and this made a small M1 demand on the way, while price was going out of the daily demand. So here was the imbalance. The push was so strong that sellers didn't have time to join, to be in this auction. So I believe that Dennis don't need so much time to create this, because it will look like a candle poke tool, but with the 2, 1, maybe sometimes 3 points on each candle with imbalance, only with imbalance as a full 0. I know that sometimes we can read this as an imbalance, right? 44 to the 2. But I always preferred to see the 0, and there can be daily a lot of candles, right, with those zeros. We just need to find our pattern, to find where we are in the market, and then you have clean level where the imbalance is without looking at the footprint. So I hope that this will be big help for you. But let's go back to the setup. And price was sitting here. The volume decreased. So I joined the market without any fear. I know that it wasn't 2 times lower volume, but all my criteria were met. Price was on demand, price broke the structure, price went out of this daily demand, price was losing volume on imbalance, so I pulled the trigger. I was aiming, I could aim more, but I was aiming to this week, to this candle right here, because on M30 it looks like there could be the, let's zoom in, that this could be the zone from something looks like supply. This indecision candle, it was the rejection candle which could invite buyers. Yes, big rejection, uptrend. Who knows what the retailers could think, but I really like the rejection week. So I was focused that here could be the safety P. Price went much higher. Maybe there's some other zone. Yeah, even another week. Here's the range. Here could be also zone the supply on lower time frame. Maybe I lost some pips, but for me, almost 20 is a lot. It is what scalpers are looking for. I am fighting with my greed, and I don't like to be so long on trade. I just got luck that it was 8 minutes. So here the lowest point, which was broken, was my safety P, and it was just 8 minutes trade. Then the second setup, way better than mine, was the setup from Krasnik, from Gasper. This is the beauty. If we are on the demand zone and price is doing support as equal lows, it is so big chance that this want to be taken also. And he was perfect touch with the institutional level, and price started to climb up. I know that Krasnik entered very early, but I would enter later, few pips later. I would enter 6 pips later, and it would be, I would measure this one, and I want to show you why. Let's go to the footprint. Where was that? So I guess I forgot what time was the touch with the institutional level. It was almost afternoon here. Oh yes, yeah, it was here. So big drop, break of structure, and we have, okay, 2 imbalances. I would mark both. Like here, and the second candle full of buyers. Very nice, very good. A sign that price want to go up. As on my candle, yes, from the bottom. Also the break of structure had a lot of buyers on all clusters and very low on the left side. Let's see how it looks like on the M5, because I prefer to use M5 candles. On M5, it was pretty crazy, because here the push to the up before touching the institutional level had imbalance. It was broken, but price came once again above this level. Huge manipulation move, huge liquidity grab, confirmation, very nice one. But I don't see here so clean, yes, because I don't trust levels which are broken. I mean here, right, this imbalance. It was taken by the sellers, but price came back up. So those 2 candles are like a weak, like a rejection candle. So I would enter later. I would measure this one candle which had the imbalances, and price was calming down. Here definitely the measured candle has 2 times bigger volume than the entry. 55 to the almost 200. 4 times lower volume. This would be the reason why I would enter a bit later. And I would aim for the supply here as the small supply. I know that this is just above a demand, but this wave could be potentially bigger. But by measuring the whole wave, I would enter on the closure of the bullish candle. It was 15 pips. This is great distance. Yes, with my 3 pips stop loss, it is 1 to the 5%. But I agree with Gasper that this trade was very hard to manage. I would draw here the demand, because when I'm buying, I'm setting the stop loss below the zone. So I am not just sure where exactly it would be, because I'm doing this like I see and I dropping in random place below the zone. I'm not sure if this one indecision candle would not kick me out of the trade. Here could be the second, yes, marking all the zones, and somewhere here would be the next stop loss. Just this one move, as Gasper also said that he was thinking about closing his position after this move. It was dangerous. Just the question where you would put and how you would manage your trade. Very nice one, very logical setup. So I'm proud of you, my friend. Thank you, Pavel, for bringing the help to Gasper, how to manage this. Great one. So this would be the second setup, as a very interesting one today. And I want to also show you why I didn't took a sell or looking for a sell this morning. Because I know that some of you took, some of you were looking for sells. Maybe I lost my my nice opportunity to I don't know, to catch 30 pips. Yes, maybe I would be finally on the 1 to 10 club. I know that all of you which were interested on the selling draw the zone like this on the M15. Yes, we have indecision candle and drop, a leg out. I didn't watch this because I don't like the whole price action after the leg out. Sorry, when I want and I'm looking for a supply, I want to see really strong move. Here we have just a leg out, and then price was ranging. Like, I don't know where to go, is what to do. The people were maybe in panic, maybe in shock, the old traders, after so huge drop, what to do. And then indecision candle and huge leg out, which broke the last demand. And big mess, very big mess. Here some equal lows. For me, it is not instant push, instant sell. Even if this supply worked and played well with your setups, just for me, it was an interesting area. And by zooming this in to the M1 time frame, come on, yeah, where it is here. Let's zoom this. Here I see equal highs, and then here also. I was talking with Pavel. He asked me if this entry would be good. At first I thought that really looking nice. Here's the drop, high volume bit decreased on top, but I still see here triple top pattern. And when price started dropping before London, I would wait for some push to the up as a liquidity, because as I mentioned a few times, also Christoph made PDF file about this, that the beginning of Frankfurt and London like to make a manipulation move as some short, most of time liquidity grabs, and then change of structure, change of direction. So when it was here, right, was the beginning of London, I would really be scared if this is not a nice opportunity to wait longer, to break those highs, to take those highs, for a sell. It didn't happen. I lost my sell, but I wasn't focused on this. I only seen honestly the big demand. I was looking for a reason why price is going so deep. I found the reason and I joined as my first plan. So let's see how this wave was for this low, 11 pips. No, I wouldn't look for anything. The safe TP for me would be very, very close to the entry if I would really want to risk because of decreasing volume. This also looks like compression, price is slowly moving up, but without the last push. For me, risky. I know that we all can feel the word risk, or you understand the word risk in a different way. Someone don't want to lose a pips, someone don't want to lose money. I just didn't see here the complete setup, and I was waiting for, my focus was buy, so I was blind for any other opportunities today. So the three setups, one why I wouldn't take a sell, my buy position, the very fast trade, and the one bit later as Gasper took would be the really nice buy from the institutional round number. We were on demand, all criteria met, decreasing volume, 2 times lower volume, imbalance on the measured candle. Great setup. Now price is once again sinking, crazy days, but yeah, I hope that you understand my view, my vision. And I want to thank you guys that yesterday when I was looking for my buy setup, you seen what I'm waiting for. It was incredible that you understand, that you see also the equal lows, that you see also the potential of the liquidity grab. This means a lot to me that, yeah, I see that you understand my view, my vision, and this is working nice. I'm trading this like this for a while, and this is profitable method for me. Just listening to your rules, wait for confirmations, do not jump the trade, do not catch the falling knife, and do not make too fast decisions. Yeah, I think that's it. 23 minutes as always, or most of time. Yeah, so see you when? Tomorrow, guys. Yeah, tomorrow I'm also will try to take some trades. It is last day of the month. Can something interesting happen? But a lot of news. I don't want to see the price action when the Baileys and Powell want to speak. Two important guys, two gurus in exactly same moment will have a speak, so market can be shaky. Yeah, see you tomorrow, guys. Trade safe and thank you for watching.